Hey G-Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So the episode we got this cool monitor right here, and basically what this is an oscillating tower fan. If you can see, for both of these it's basically the same thing. But the difference between both of these is the fact that one of them is a regular version and the other one is a smart version. So what that means, the regular version gives you guys the manual control, but it also provides you guys the remote control as well. Right, for this one right here is a smart option, so it gives you guys everything that's on here, but also give you guys like the app control and voice control as well. And the whole setup process for both of these fans is actually pretty easy. Let me show you the quick video of how to actually set up the bottom part first. So the first thing I'm going to do is put the part together like this. Make sure it goes all the way in. Make sure it snaps in on both sides. Once you guys snap it in, then you can set it up. So what I'm going to do is put the cable through the hole in the middle. Once you guys do that, you guys can fit the bottom part like this. And once you guys put it in, you want to twist it to lock it in place, just like that. And it's all set. So once you guys set the bottom part, that is basically what it looks like. And if you guys notice on the bottom, we do have a non-slip material. So that way when you guys put it on the ground, it won't move around. And that way it won't scratch your surface when you guys do put it on the ground as well. If you guys notice on the bottom, they give you guys 2 slots for you guys to put the cable through to organize the cable. So I'll use it in the back. So you're going to just go like this. Do one side like this, and other side like this. And it's all set. So you can see from that video, it's actually really easy to actually set up the bottom part. You just want to lock in different part and just twist it to lock it. And what's really cool about both of these fans is the fact that if you guys have 2 of the same exact fan, whether it's like the smart version or the regular version, if you guys use the remote control, you guys can control both of them at the same time. So I press on the power button, let's see what happens. You can see how both of them turns on. So if you guys increase and lower the speed, you guys can change both of them at the same time. If I want to change the mode, I can change both of them at the same time as well. If you guys want to turn on the oscillating option, you guys can control both of them as well if you guys do use the same remote. So you can see when you guys do use the product, the oscillating option definitely does work. And when you guys do feel the fan or the air that's coming out, it is pretty powerful, especially if you guys turn on level 4. If you guys do turn on level 1, it won't be as powerful because it's like a silent mode or silent speed. And also for remote control option, it does give you guys the option to turn on a sliding option. So if you press it one time, that will turn on the sliding option. So let's change the different buttons on here. You guys don't hear that beep anymore. And like I mentioned, for both of these, it does give you guys a manual control option. So if you guys want to press on each one to actually change the different settings, you do have the option available. But for this one right here in particular, it gives you guys like the voice control option and app control option. So I'm actually pull up the app to show you guys what it actually looks like first. All right, so once you guys connect the app, this is basically what it actually looks like. So you do have all different buttons on here, which is basically the same as remote control. So there's normal mode, natural mode, sleep mode, auto mode, timer option, oscillating option, and different speed level. And on the product, tell you guys the temperature. So right now it's 79 degrees. In top right, it gives you guys a button to turn on and turn off the product. And if you guys press this button in the bottom, you guys can share the device. You can turn on or turn off the mute option, turn on and turn off the display auto off. And it does have a user manual. And like I mentioned, it does give you guys the Alexa Google Assistant option, so that way you can use the voice control. So I'm actually do a quick test using the app first to show you guys how it works. All right, so if you guys turn it off, that turns it off. Turn it back on. That turns it on. If you guys want to increase the speed, that's level 4. Bring it back down. Speed level 1. If you guys want to turn off the oscillating option, that stops it. In terms of timer option, there's 8 hours. So the 8 hours for this one and 8 hours for that one, which is the maximum. And if you guys notice the way how to design the bottom part, it actually has a pretty good foundation and support. So when you guys move around, it won't fall down because it's not similar material in the bottom, but also the way how to design it, it gives it really good support. Same thing for this one. And like I mentioned, if you guys want to use the voice control, let's test it out. Alexa, turn off tower fan.
Okay.
Alexa, turn on tower fan.
Okay.
Change the speed of tower fan to 4.
Okay.
Change the speed of tower fan to 1.
Okay.
So you see the voice control on here definitely does work. If you guys go in the app, it tells you guys a different voice command if you guys do end up using the voice control option. So here's basically what the product looks like when you guys do set it up in the front. Let me actually bring the camera a little bit closer to show you guys what both of them looks like side by side. And we'll also show you guys the back part as well. All right, so here is basically a side by side comparison to show you guys both of them. If you guys notice on the product, it turns off by itself for the screen because it's a power saving mode. And also if you guys turn on sleep mode, that will happen as well. So that way you guys don't get any light when you guys are sleeping at night. But as you can see, everything on here is basically the same thing in terms of design. So both of them have like the mode button, the fan speed button, the power button, and also the oscillating button as well. You can see right here. And right here we have the indicator light for each different setting. So there's normal, natural, sleep, and auto. So if you guys change it. So currently we have it connected on Wi-Fi. This one is silent, this one oscillating, and this is timer. If you guys look really carefully on here on the oscillating button, it tells you guys to press it for 5 seconds if you guys want to activate like the Wi-Fi option. But here is basically what both fan looks like from the front. Let me actually turn on the back to show you guys what the back part looks like as well. So here is basically what the back part looks like for both of them. So you can see for both of them, it does have the handle part for you guys to lift it up really easily. So just like this. And for both of them, they do have the little slot where you put it in the remote control like this to keep it all organized. And then for this part right here, and this part right here, you guys can pull that out, and that way you can clean it if there's like a lot of dust that builds up over time. But here is basically what the product looks like from the back. So that is basically everything that's on the product right here between the smart version and non-smart version. Now to go unboxing and test the product. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for the smart version, I do have to say that it's actually much more worth it than the regular version. Because if you guys think about it, you basically get everything that's on a non-smart version on here. And there's not much of a huge price difference when you guys compare both of them. It's just slightly more expensive. But regardless of which one I get, I do have to say that both of them are pretty worth it. Because like I mentioned earlier, when you guys compare the size difference between these versus like normal tower fan, these are much smaller and much more compact, so that way I save a lot more space. So if you guys are in the market looking for a high quality tower fan, I do have to say that it is pretty worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or have one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else you actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.